you have perfect pitch. Can you explain to people what that means?
So think of a piano, right? So piano, you have all your notes. You start on C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right, for a full octave. And then you have all your black keys, all the flats and sharps. So essentially what I'm able to do is I can hear any note, sound, car horn, train horn, anything, and I can pick apart or I can tell you what note it is.
Okay.
Right? So like just hum, give me like a random note. So that would be a C. That's a C on the piano. That's a B. That's like an A flat.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
When did you notice you had that?
So I realized I had it. I should have taken out my phone and matched the notes so people could know that I'm actually telling the truth. But because I could have totally just been saying random.
That's true.
That's true. But sorry, what did you just say? How did I know? Yeah,
how did you learn it?
So I realized there was a couple phases that my ears kind of went through. So it was like this beginning phase when I was like a kid learning how to play the piano. I grouped a lot of the sharps and flats, like the black keys. I kind of identified them as F because they kind of have like a warmer like characteristic to them. Okay. And then I would assign a lot of the other white keys. I would just kind of hear them as G. So like anytime I'd hear D, E, B, A, I would just kind of assume it was G because of there's like a certain sonic profile that the natural keys have versus the flats and sharps. Right. Then over time, as I was playing at church, a lot of times we would do songs in D flat because the person that came before me couldn't play in a lot of keys, right? So a lot of times everybody would just end up singing, doing songs in D flat. So eventually I just recognized what that sounded like, and I slowly kind of made my way to other keys. I figured out all the flat ones first because, in Black church we love our black keys, right? So I figured out all those first, and then when I would hear like a note or something, I would have to find the closest like black key in my head and then hear what it is to be able to tell.
Is that kind of how you make an earworm? Like, are you able to make earworms?
Earworms was
like basically make songs that get stuck in people's head.
Oh, I think that more so has to deal with like melody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you can.
What's an example? I'm not that musically versed.
So yeah, like a melody is like the main notes of the song. Okay. Right. So like give me like the catchiest song you can think of.
My president's black, my Lambo's blue. Have Gucci Mane's black president?
Yeah. So with that, it's like that melody, like that repetition of those notes is like what's getting it stuck in your head. Oh, you know what I mean? So it's just like, or if you hear like a lullaby or something. Okay, yeah. Na 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 na. It's like that could be stuck in your head.
Is that kind of how pop songs really gets?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's just like, it's a melody that's easy to sing. Exactly. Boys a liar. Yep. So like it's stuff like that. It just gets stuck in your head because it's easy to sing. You don't have to sing circles around people. Yeah. So I feel like that's kind of.
Is there a way to get good at making melodies?
Yeah, you just do it a bunch of times.
Okay. But is there like a thing that you noticed when it comes?
Oh, when it is good. I think it's when it resonates with yourself. Okay. I think that's the most important thing. Like, there's times I'll make something and I'll be like, it's not that, and then I eventually get it to the right thing. I'm like, that's the one, and then it resonates with me, and then I play it for other people, and it resonates with them. That's how you kind of know when it's just like when you enjoy it. Because a lot of people, they'll try to make stuff for other people, but I think it's important to make stuff for yourself as well.
Yeah, you gotta at least enjoy it,
but also to a certain extent, make it palatable for other people. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I guess it depends on whatever genre. Like jazz, you can do whatever the heck you want. Right? Yeah. But like if you're working in the pop space or even the rap space, because rap is starting to sound a little bit more like pop these days, depending on the artist. Like Drake, for example. It's like there's certain things you got to take out in order to make this song really resonate with people.
Okay.
So like it's kind of like a less is more.
Okay.
Thing. But,
okay. Interesting. So do people really get overwhelmed with a lot of music?
I think they can. Yeah.
Okay.
Because like kind of even to that situation with my girlfriend earlier, I was like, because I made something that was really extravagant, real. Like it's something that's really for the musicians to hear, right? Not for like the regular non-musician people to hear, right? So it's just like to them it might be like, oh, okay, this is cool. There's a lot of stuff going on, but like they can't really vibe with it or dance. But yeah, it's important to simplify things sometimes. Yeah.
Let's rewind back to being from Minnesota.